So, good morning student. Once again I am here with you. We have to continue our chapter of political science. Clear? I was explaining you about democratic system, democracy, different features I already explained you, different countries. Clear? Some of the features we had discussed and some countries name I was telling you. And I was telling you that you have to think that real democracy established over there, like we had seen condition of China, we had seen Saudi Arabia, we had seen Fiji, clear? Different nations we had seen. Now afterwards, after discussing these nations and these characteristics, our next topic would be why democracy point against. Clear? Like why this democratic system is established by different countries, why it is so. Clear? But we have to discuss against point which are against here. Clear? That why these nations they have not adopted democracy. So our first point is there has been criticism of democracy by various people and the charges are, first one is it creates instability by changing its leaders frequently. First thing is leaders are changing frequently. Like recently we had seen example of Rajasthan. You all know what is going on in Rajasthan. Clear? Like CM Mr. Gehlot is there. He is having supporters. Different supporters are there. But in between Mr. Pilot, he did some of the thing and he said different people are among with me. Clear? So I am leaving this party. Now what is going on? These leaders which are already established for 5 years, they are somehow changing. Clear? And because of this change, what is happening? Instability is happening in democratic system, which is not at all good. So people are thinking that democratic system is not good because leaders are changing frequently. And because of this change, people are suffering lots of problems. Afterwards, democracy is about power play and political competition. Definitely we all have to agree with this. This is all about power play. If the people are having money, clear they can win election. By using different kind of malpractices, people are trying to win the election. So this is all about the role of power play and definitely political competition. Clear? People are simply want to let others down. No? They are showing that we are superior and you are inferior. This is all about political competition and this is going on in democracy. So this system people are thinking this is not at all good. Like in that example of Chile also we had seen that person is supposed to be a dictator. Clear? In the case of Pakistan also we had seen Pervez Musharraf, he wanted to be a dictator. So that kind of rule is not at all good. If the person are simply showing their powers, about their powers. Okay? Now, so there is no scope for morality. Now they are simply, morality is going to be down here. Then, so many people have to be consulted before any issue is solved, it leads to delay. Okay? Definitely in this democratic system, if any decision is going to be taken, it will take lot of time. Any kind of law is going to be implemented. Like different kind of ministers are there, then their ruling ministers are there, they have to discuss with them. In the Lok Sabha also, Rajya Sabha also, different discussions would be there and after this discussion what is happening? It will take lot of time. No? So for any kind of law which is going to be implemented, people are taking lots of time, which is not at all good. But somehow if any dictator is there, any sudden change he want to do in his country, he has the power to take that decision. So he can quickly take the decision and that decision is going to be implemented. Understood? So democracy is not good because it will take lot of time. Delay would be there. Now our next thing is elected leaders do not know the best interest of the people. Clear? See, before election, that election manifesto is going to be prepared. In that election manifesto, different terms, different conditions are written that if I supposed to be a leader of yours, then I am going to fulfill that demand. I am going to fulfill that demand. But in fulfilling that demand, what is going on? 10 demands are there and they have to fulfill only one. So what they are doing, they are not going to the interest of the people. Understood? No? People simply want what? They want employment, they want illiteracy to be going down. No? Public safety would be there, women's safety would be there. These are the common thing what public want. But actually they are doing what? They have to fulfill only one or two things, rest of the things they have to ignore. Because they know very well, for 5 years we are here and for 5 years we can do anything what we want. So according to these things, we also have to think that democratic system is not good. Then the next thing is, it leads to corruption, for it is based on electoral corruption. Definitely, clear? Corruption would be there. Like people are having their policies, clear? But to fulfill those policies, do you really think the leaders are choosing the right ways? No, somehow they are wrong. Because every day in newspaper also we are hearing that this leader, this MLA is supposed to be a corrupt leader. No? This kind of corruption would be there. Lots of ghotalas would be there in our country. Every time we are hearing. And these leaders, they are involved in those corruption ideas. So this point is also true that it leads to corruption because it is based on electoral corruption. Now, during the time of election also we had seen that people are getting wine bottles. Clear? People are getting money, people are getting other articles that if you will give me vote, I have to give you this much money. These kind of common things during the time of election it is going on. So this is all about electoral corruption. Then at last, ordinary people do not know what is good for them, so decision making should not be left for them. Definitely very true, clear? Like these voters, they are giving votes. Some of the voters we all know that they are very much greedy, clear? In that greed, if the people are promising that I will give you this much, your 5 vote would be with me, your 10 vote would be with me. So definitely on the basis of that people are giving their vote. So they simply don't know what is good for them, what is good for the country, what is good for the nation. They are only thinking about their own ideas, their own limits, that much. Clear? So if everything is depend upon these kind of voters, what will be happening? Definitely the decision would be there that such kind of leaders which are not at all good for that particular post, they are coming into force and they are leading on us. So children, these 6 points, according to this 6 point, we can say democratic system is not good. Clear? Real democracy never exists when corruption is there, when local leaders, they are not fulfilling the demand, when the voters, they are not doing the things according to the nation. Clear? So for such kind of things, what is happening? This kind of things are happening. So democratic system is not good here. Now, arguments for democracy. But in our first video, in our previous video, I had already shown you that many of the nation, they have adopted this democratic system. Something is there in democracy now, why the system is adopted. So some four points also there. These 4 points are: democratic government is more accountable form of government. Clear? As compared to this monarchy, as compared to a single party system, we had seen this government is much more accountable. Clear? Once they are coming into force, somehow they are trying to fulfill the needs of the people. Clear? If like military dictator is there, nobody has this much power to raise their voice. But if democratic system would be there, our leaders are there, we have to ask help from them, and definitely somehow they will help us. Then democracy improves the quality of decision making. Clear? Because voters are there, they have given us vote, on the basis of that decision would be taken. Clear? So somehow in this decision making process, the system, democratic system, helps the leaders. Then democracy provides a method to deal with differences and conflicts. Okay, if issues are there, any kind of issues are there, differences are there, conflicts are there, then leaders, they can somehow solve the issues also, somehow they have to solve the conflicts also, and a better decision would come out. Then the next thing is, democracy enhances the dignity of a citizen. Now very important thing, dignity of a citizen. If we are having a military dictator, that person would not listen us. Clear? But if as a citizen of the country, if we are asking help from these leaders, they will definitely help us. Clear? Dignity of the people must be maintained. Nobody would abuse us in front of anybody, like you are the poorer one, so let us do this, let us do that. No, not in that way. Clear? Either we belong to any caste, but nobody would tell us, like if we are a sweeper, nobody would tell us that you are a sweeper, because this is according to our against our right. So that is why dignity of the people must be maintained in a democratic system. And then it allows us to correct our own mistake. Clear? If leaders are doing mistakes, in a democratic system it would be solved, it would be corrected by the people. And then at last, after discussing this for and against point, I have to tell you broader meaning of democracy. If real system exists, then what is going to be there in the country, that thing is there. It is like that democratic ideas can be practiced in various decision making process. Clear? The ideas like different rights we have, no, different constitutional rights we have, according to that only decision must be taken, and those decision only will be practiced here. In broader sense, no country can be completely democratic. In this video, we had seen various examples. Those countries are not totally democratic, but the features of democracy are only minimum conditions. Clear? Somehow, like condition of China we had seen, no? Limited conditions are there. Condition of Pakistan we had seen. So limited features are there, but still democracy exists there. And a lot can be done towards achieving real democracy. No? To achieve real democracy in those countries, they have to do lots of things. Understood, student? So, please, this is my kind request to all my students, those who are listening my video, those who are seeing my video, just go through it. Before going through it, you just have to go through your lesson also. Afterwards, just see my video, and if you still you still have any doubt, then you can call us also. We teachers are here only to help you. So please children, start studying, okay, and best of luck.